Yo guys, what's going on? It's your boy Mad Diesel, aka the Great One, aka the Specialist, bringing you guys another gameplay commentary here today. What you're gonna be watching is my review of Uncharted 4, the single player and the multiplayer, and my opinions on whether you should buy this game or not. So hopefully you enjoy it, and as always, sit back and relax, cause you're now rocking with the best. Alright guys, what's going on? Hopefully everybody's having a good day. It's your boy Mad Diesel bringing you guys my Uncharted 4 review. Now what you're going to be watching in the background is a multiplayer game I got last night, which was the release night of this game. Now I know a lot of people got this game early, but I had to wait till the release date to actually play it. But I ended up beating the story mode, which was amazing by the way. So I'm going to break this video down into two parts, the multiplayer and the single player. So at the end of it, I'm going to give you my verdict on whether you should buy this game or not. Now if you guys are not familiar with what Uncharted is, this series has been around since PS3. Now there's only 4 parts of this game, as you guys can tell, since it's called Uncharted 4. The first 3 parts were on the PS3. Now this is the only part that's released for the PS4, and I'm not sure if they're going to make another part to it, but I will definitely be looking forward to another Naughty Dog game. Now as you guys know, this game is made by Naughty Dog, the same people that made Crash, Bandicoot, and The Last of Us, 2 of PlayStation staple games. Now Uncharted has been around since 2006 or 2007 I believe, or even longer than that, but I have played all the games. I played all the story modes, all the multiplayers, and all I can say is Uncharted 4 is really good, man. So I'm going to break this down. First off, let's go into single player. Now the graphics in this game are amazing. As you guys can see, this is some multiplayer, and the graphics still look good in multiplayer as well. And this is the first next gen game that Naughty Dog has made, or the first next gen like full game. As you guys know, Last of Us was remastered from PS3 to PS4, so the graphics were an upgrade, but this game was made for next gen and it just looks great. So if you guys are, fans of graphics and that's what you look for in a game, Uncharted will not disappoint you. Now if you guys have never played Uncharted before, it's about a guy named Nathan Drake. He's just a treasure collector, and he goes on these crazy missions to find like lost cities and lost treasures. So it's a really cool adventure game, and the mechanics of this game are really good. You're like jumping from obstacles, jumping from rocks, mountains, hanging from cliffs, your typical action movie type of game. And I think this game does it the best. I know a lot of people say Tomb Raider is a better game, but I do think Uncharted handles the mechanics a lot better. So I won't spoil any of the story mode missions or anything that happens in story mode for you guys, but it does follow the story of the last 3 games, and there is a connection between all of them. There's recurring characters. You guys will have some flashbacks, so it's a really good story. And I don't know if they're gonna make another game because the way the story ends, but it's definitely worth playing. The story mode progresses really nice, and you're not going to want to put it down once you start playing it, because it's like a movie, man. The stuff that happens in it, it just keeps you wanting more, and when the story mode ends, you guys will just be wanting more, which is a good thing in a game, because it makes you get that replayability. It makes you want to play it over and over again because you get so hooked to it. Now getting on to the multiplayer, that's enough that I'm going to talk about single player, because a lot of stuff, it has to do with spoilers, and I don't want to ruin anything for you guys because I want you guys to experience this game for yourself. Now on to multiplayer, which I'm having the most fun on right now, and this game is great, man. I don't know what to say. It's a nice break from Call of Duty. Now I know a lot of you guys are used to playing Call of Duty, and that's what you guys subscribe to me for, but this is a nice break from COD, because as you guys know, around this time Call of Duty starts to die out a little bit. All these games keep coming out, and this is the best time to release a game, especially like a AAA title like Uncharted, because it's going to draw all those people away from Call of Duty, or all those people that are looking for something new to play. And this is the perfect time to release a game. So in the multiplayer, I played the beta at first. I didn't play the original beta. I played the stress test, which came out in, I believe, March, which was like 2 or 3 months ago. So it's been a while, and they definitely improved from the beta. It only had 3 maps, I believe, and I think all the guns were unlocked, but they were just at the base models. We didn't have all this other crazy modifications. But this game has a lot of customization, which is one thing I can say. It has supply drops, so if you guys are fans of that, you guys will like it. But it does supply drops the right way. It only has cosmetic things, taunts, gestures, weapon skins, character skins, and none of that OP cheesy stuff like guns or stuff that'll make you better than other players. But it's really cool. I like the customization in this game. And the best thing I can say about the multiplayer is that Naughty Dog is committed to making this game better. They're really focusing on multiplayer, and all the DLC, yes, all the DLC is free. So from now until the last DLC, I believe they're going to have like 4 of them. They're going to release them every season. So they're all going to be free, which is crazy because they're going to have a lot of stuff in them. You know, the game only launched with limited amount of game modes and limited amount of stuff. I think it only has 4 game modes: TDM, ranked TDM, which is like league play. It has plunder, which is like uplink from COD, and it has command, which is like dom from COD. So if you guys are fans of those game modes, this game has a lot to offer, and it has 8 maps, which isn't a lot, but the maps are so versatile that you can play them in different ways every time. You're not going to be doing the same thing every time you play the same map, so it's a nice change. And the maps have like a lot of dynamic elements to them, which make them a lot cooler to play. So the core mechanic of the game is if you want to earn something, you have to use that thing. So basically, if you want to unlock a new primary gun, you have to use your primary weapon, get kills with those, and that's how you unlock more primary guns. If you want to get more abilities like perks, stuff like that, you have to use that perk until you unlock the next level of that perk. So it's basically like pro perks, but you have to use the original perk to unlock that pro perk. Same with every other thing in the game, like mysticals, sidekicks, all that stuff. It's a nice balance. Nothing I've seen so far is overpowered, and I really think that Naughty Dog did a good job of balancing everything, because as you guys know, Uncharted 2 had a lot of broken elements, which was a really good multiplayer game, and that's probably my favorite multiplayer experience for Uncharted. Uncharted 3 really just, you know, knocked it out and just made it completely crappy with all the kickbacks and all that other stuff. Uncharted 3 was a bad game, man. Uncharted 3 multiplayer was horrible, but the game itself, the single player, was really good. But Uncharted 4 does a really good job of making everything balanced, and it has so much stuff in it that it'll keep you guys playing for a really long time, because the unlocks and everything has so much grinding to it. You have to really play the game, sit down, and, you know, unlock the stuff that you really want. You're not going to unlock all this crappy stuff and not use it. You only unlock stuff or use stuff that you want to use. Now the video is winding down, but I'm quickly going to break down the gameplay. I'm playing TDM on this map, this snow map. I forgot the name of it. I think it's called Scotland, and this is my first time playing this map. And I'm also rolling with my boy Shatter, so shout out to him. And we just tore it up, man. I get 16 downs, 12 KOs, and 3 deaths. So I only died 3 times, but you guys will see me go off. Now this isn't my best gameplay, but I wanted to bring you guys something fast, because I wanted to get my review out there to let you guys know about this game. It's amazing. It's a 9.5 or a 10 out of 10 for me. So if you guys are looking for a new game to play, and if you are a PlayStation owner, I don't know why you don't have this game. Uncharted is amazing. Definitely pick it up. But that's the end of the video. If you guys enjoyed it, don't forget to drop a like for your boy, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.